Ikaapat nga raw ang Pilipinas sa madalas na nagsesearch ng cyberbullying sa internet ayon sa pag-aaral ng search engine na Google.
Now only gets to see and talk to his classmates online as schools shift to distance learning amid the COVID-19 pandemic. But there are times when conversations in their group chat turn to insults.
Every day, we wake up to a digital world. Our news smiles are filtered, and happiness is scrapped to fit the frame. We scroll through perfection, not realizing some of it is just pretending. Behind every post, there's a story we don't see. It starts small. One word comment, one insult, one laugh. They say it's just a joke, but the pain doesn't log out when the app closes. The words replay again and again, like the echoes that never fade. Cyberbullying doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers in the dark. It tells you you're not enough. It makes you believe their lies. But the truth is, you are more than their words. You are more than their hate. Sometimes, one message can break the silence. One act of kindness can remind someone they matter. Because you never know, your words might be the reason someone decides to stay. The internet is powerful, but so are we. We can use our voices to build, not to break. We can share love louder than hate. We can make kindness go viral.
Mas tumindi ang pagtutulak ng ilang sektor na may sa batas ang mga panukala kontra sa cyberbullying.
Yung depression, gawa-gawa lang ng mga tao yan. Gawa nila sa sarili. Oo, depression nila. Ito lang yung sarili nila. Tapos nagkakaroon ng sakit.
Nagpakamatay matapos naman siyang mabuli. Magbabandilan si Jane Castañeda.
Sa video ni Amanda Todd sa YouTube, inilarawan niya ang matinding depresyon. Naging tampulan siya ng panlalait matapos kumalat sa internet ang larawan ng kanyang dibdib. Hindi ito nakayanan ni Amanda at nagbigti siya.